in case you haven't noticed, people have been acting a lot more off-centered lately, and it's not just because of the full moon. So the solar flare, sorry, the sun is about to flip its poles, its magnetic poles, which it does every about 11 years. And it's going to do it again this year. And so just before that happens, there's mass ejections that come out from the sun. And you might have heard of M-class solar flares. Well, those are really, really large. And the large ones, even from that, 10 times stronger, are X-class. And right now we're going through a series of really high M-class solar flares and X-class solar flares. And what does that do? So it affects us because usually the Earth's magnetic field will protect us from solar flares. But when they get into the X-class range, that's when it can actually rip through the magnetic field, our magnetic field, like it can find ways in and start to affect electrical, magnetic things, including ourselves. And so we ourselves, the Earth has a magnetic field, but we also have magnetic fields. And when sorry, this is super technical, but on some level, it's really good to know. So, like the energy, what I find personally is that the energy comes in through the solar, the crown chakra. So, and then it's a torus. It's the field that we have is known as that, and so it this is like one of the poles, and then our lower chakra, our root chakra is another pole, and so basically it can come and affect our magnetic field, and so when that happens, we can get kind of like knocked off center. We can start feeling like we're not grounded, like our feeling chaotic in our brains. Maybe there's way too much going on. It just feels like there's too much energy that's flowing. And this can also result in emotional breakdowns, or just really off-centeredness with people. And so for me personally, I was walking around this week and noticing that every second person was almost flying off the handle. And then this started coming into my awareness, was that it's the solar flares that are happening, and they're just getting really strong right now. And so, first of all, it's just an ounce of like compassion for ourselves. And I wanted to share a light language activation, a healing to help to restore the magnetic field, your magnetic field. And also another way, which I highly encourage right now during this time period, is putting your hands on the earth, taking your shoes off if you can, putting your feet on the ground, on the earth, on the grass, because it's going to help to release all of this static energy that's been running through us because of these X-class flares. And so all of this is a buildup. Basically, when the poles of the sun will flip, then it'll go back to being really low. I think it's called a C class, and that's like, it's barely noticeable. We don't even notice those things. And so then it builds up over 11 years again to becoming X class flares. And so this is like the cycle of the sun. But for now, if you would like to enjoy a light language activation, I am going to share one with you. And Teddy, my little kitty cat, is here. He just will not get off my lap this morning. So it's like, okay, we're just going to do it together. So here we go. So taking a moment just to close your eyes and ground, feeling the weight of your body on the earth. And just allowing the sounds to wash over you. knowing that your higher self, your source self, is taking care of whatever it is that you need from this activation and releasing what isn't needed. Sayoko en si shotai yokoro se. Aomai yako so shai. Amoko ho 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 se shatai amaka. Ao shatoru kona sitina. I'm noticing that people's crown chakras feel a little bit vulnerable. Goso shoto koro manana sitina. Akan sinchanto ranana. Ao kushanata nata. Just clearing down the energy field. Sanshan kampuro. Amaya komoro se shinoko. Ayumo omyosu sharanakan setyana. It's just like a restoration. Aso shotoru koro komo orana. Aseyakan mo shadana. May you be blessed with light and groundedness as we navigate this next year together. Blessings be, dear one. I hope this helps. If there's anything that you'd like to share about your experience during these times, then feel free to write them in the comments below. And otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.